the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Chargers. Has it all teed up, and Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Let's get it out wide, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third down, Chargers have 6 DBs out there. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
63.
They'll go. It's Tracy. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Result of the play.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
So 1st down from the 41.
Black 20.
Goff taking right to the air. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Orange. Super. Hardball. Value three.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. He's looking deep once again. And it's picked off, but, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here.
Yes, 180. Hey, Shell, go, 12, let's go. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
Goff on 3rd. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
180.
4th down, Goff throwing. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the 1st.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. And that's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line of gain.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All set now. 1st and 10. Running once more with Henry. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Set to kick this away. Samir White on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 27-yard line.
They go right back to Tracy. With a 2nd level at the 40. The 30. Gets the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
The Eagles reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Kate, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover. They may not tackle so well and opens up a run lane that he took huge advantage of.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. From the gun, Goff. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing, but boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
We're good. What's that?
Goff setting to throw. Into the hands of Pickett. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called.
Yep.
But finally, as you said, their first completion.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
12, 12, 12, 12. Sue.
From the red zone on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that makes it second and goal.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And he found some running room for a nice gain. They get 8 yards, and now only inches to go on third down.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. But then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches.
Go!
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers break the tie here in the first. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, Eagles 7.
Set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is second down. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Throwing here, Hurts. That's complete to Bowers outright. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at third and very long. To the air on third and long. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
There was a theory some years ago, Kate, that you would never run play action on third and extra long like this because that play action is really not going to affect the defense. But what you got to understand is many times you're running that play action because of the great protection. You're actually trying to give that quarterback an extra beat. Well, it didn't work out that time.
On fourth down, Hurts. That's completed right side. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. Still failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Listen. Supers, 180. Maverick. 14.
Looking to throw. Goff. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Yes, sir. 17. Go, 12, let's go. Turbo's up.
No throw, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
DC. Tiger. Turbo's up.
From the red zone now. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Second down now, they need 7.
Cut. 180. Obama.
Again, Goff. They'll get this one to Watkins. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and goal.
Sign quarterback run here. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Chargers take a 13-point lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Will Riker is lining up for the extra point.
One after try good by Riker. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Eagles 7. Will Riker to kick off.
Here's Riker set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
63.
Third and 1. Here's Hurts. Dump off caught by his back. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Handoff to Tracy. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
3rd and 4 coming up now. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4th.
Silver, ready?
And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
14, super, 120.
Off to the air now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
12. Super. 12. What's that?
Out of the shotgun. Gone. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
First down now, ball at the 33.
180. Value three.
Now gone. Escapes the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. It gets second down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
180. Listen. Shell. Hey, let's go. Hold on. Check. What's that?
On 2nd and 10. Gone. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
11. Whirling. Ric Flair. Super one. 12. What's that?
Goff now on 3rd down. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
We go. 2. Super one. Tiger. 12.
It's Goff on 4th down. He connects downfield. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4th. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
39-yard line.
20. 12. Value 1. Harbaugh.
Goff on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
76. Shell.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
180. Hey, 5. Cornell. What's that?
They're going to throw again. Goff. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
120.
Throwing again. It's Goff. He's trying to go deep again. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Coming left is Tracy. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jonas Sanker in from the secondary, making that stop.
It's 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Hurts. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. We've set it downs from the 37. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
It's Tracy on the carry. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
They kick the running back in motion. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
They'll go. Hurts. He has it at the 5! And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That's a design look for Hurts. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Eagles start the 2nd half with some needed points. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in 4-6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
5, 14. 14.
Shotgun snap here to go. It's caught. Garner. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Shell. What's up?
From the gun, Goff. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Silver. Tiger Hornet. Yeti.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Will Johnson there on the coverage.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Go Silver, ready?
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's Tracy. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And they're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Another run for Henry. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Block 20!
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Drawing up the design keeper. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We better
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Cut.
Trying to run with Henry. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready? Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Here's a design run. Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. Oh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Kurt connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. This is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Hurts on 1st down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Eagles 14. Will Reichard to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Making the pace here as the clock continues to run.
5 yards on the play.
they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So instead of running third down again, they decide to bring up fourth and let him keep the gain on the last play. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is on this fourth down.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
Desperation time here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, now another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers put up even more points in a win. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Chargers make it a 24-point ball game.
Eagles 14. Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here's White on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They run. Here's Tracy. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Working quickly here.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Tracy once more. And he's down very close to that 1st, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense.